the fuck is this? Hi, it's Matt from Tubby Tarot. Welcome to another deck review. Today we're going to be looking at the Celtic Lenormand, written by Chloe McCracken and with the artwork by Will Worthington. It is a really cute little deck by US Game Systems. Although the box looks quite big, comes in this lovely box, unfortunately it doesn't have those little keyholes that, the little finger holes. But although the box looks really big, the actual deck is pretty much the same size as a normal Lenormand deck. Very difficult to open. All right, as you can see, almost impossible to open unless you shake it around and do weird shit with it. So I'm not that impressed with that. But it's a nice sturdy box. It comes with this little notebook, this little book on each of the cards. It gives you the blah, 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 all the absolute basics. All right, the absolute basics here. Now, this deck comes with a lot, and I do mean a lot, of extra cards. So as we go through this deck, I'm going to show you the extra cards it comes with. This is the back of the deck. Quite cool. Nice sort of Celtic bits and pieces there. The deck stock, the card stock is pretty good, actually, as is all the US Game System stuff. The deck is pretty much the normal Lenormand size, and it's not hugely glossy, so you can read outdoors or under strong lights with this. Okay. Let's go through it. So it's going to be a slightly longer video today. I've edged mine in sort of you can't really see it, but it's actually a very, very dark copper. It looks black on the screen, but it's actually a very dark copper. Okay, let's go through this. So number one is the rider. Now, there's an extra card or an alternative card, which is the female rider. Okay, so you get that as the second rider card. You then have the clover, okay? You then have the ship. You have the house. You have the tree, summer tree or winter tree. So you have an extra tree card, an alternate tree card, okay? Then you have the clouds, and you have the snake. Or you can have an alternate snake shedding its skin. Look there. Pretty cool. Okay. Then we have the coffin. In this case, it's a tomb. Oh, sorry, these things keep sliding around. It's a tomb, okay, because we're Celtic here. Then we have the garden. All right. Then we have the scythe. Okay, then we have the broom, and then we have the birds. Now, you can either use the chickens, or you can use the chirpy birds, the pretty birds, or you can use the owls. I just thought chickens go better with the whole kind of Celtic farm life. So you get a whole lot of choices there. Okay, then you have the child card. You can either use the little boy or you can use the little girl. How cool is that? Okay. Then you have the fox. You have the bear. You have the star. Not a very good star, but I mean, it's a star. You have the stork. Okay. And then you have the dog. Or you could have the cat. I think it's so cute. So either you're a dog person or you're a cat person. You can choose whichever one you want to include. Then you have the house, or in this case the castle, okay, or the keep. You have, actually I think this is, the previous one was the bouquet. This one is the garden. I'm sure that's the garden. Then you have the mountain. You have the crossroads. You have the mice, you have the heart, you have the ring, very, very unclear card that. You then have the book, or the journal, you have the letter, and then you have the male card, the man, or you can use this nail card, okay? And then you have the woman or the female, or you can use that female, okay? And then you've got the lilies, you've got the sun, you've got the moon, you've got the key, you've got the fish, I like that, it's salmon swimming upstream. You've got the anchor, and of course you have the Celtic cross. All right, quite a difficult little deck to read with because there's some of the cards are very, very obscure, okay? But the artwork by Will Worthington is, as I'm sure you will you'll realize, really, really beautiful and really apt. So that is the Celtic Tarot. Definitely worth a look. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on this. I don't really use it because it's quite a difficult deck unless you actually study this really, really hard. It's not your normal, everyday Lenormand deck. Anyway, Celtic Lenormand, and it's by Chloe McCracken, and Will Worthington did the artwork. I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot. I'll see you next week for another deck review.